Hi Flamies! Hello, welcome to our new reading. So guys, we're gonna get 4 venues. We have here, this is a pile 1, this is our pile 2, this is our, let me see, okay, this is our pile 3, and this is our pile 4. So what is going on with your twin flame? Do they feel the same? Is it different? Okay, we're gonna check that out. I have the same tarot deck twice, so we can see if there are synchronicities in thinking and feeling and what they're gonna do next in their action. Yeah, so choose your pile and then we'll see each other at the piles. Okay, see you, bye. So hello my pile 1, you chose this vinyl. 356 might be an important number. That's 311, so let's put it there. I thought maybe it's working. So we have one tarot deck for this side and one tarot deck for this side, so we're going to look into what are your thoughts about the connection. This is always a momentary analysis when I do this, okay? So this is about when you watch this the next 3 weeks, okay? What is going on? So which side you are on, you have to look, because I don't know if you are in divine feminine or masculine energy. I put the feminine here and the masculine here, but it could switch, you know, it could come out either way, but I want to do the feminine here. So please show me divine feminine energy. What are they thinking at the moment about their twin flame? And we also want to see the divine masculine. I want to get here. So, and I want to get the divine masculine. What are they thinking and feeling about the twin flame connection at the moment? So first of all, we're going to look into their thinking space. What are they thinking? So let's see how I can work this, that both, like, you can see all this. Can you see the cards? Yeah, we can see the cards, right? Okay. So let's look into the divine feminine first. How's the divine feminine thinking about the connection? Okay, the divine feminine thinks that the divine masculine is stuck at the moment. The divine feminine thinks, well, I want to put this here because it came out in reversal. So for the divine feminine, the journey, they think that at the moment there is nothing really much going on. Like there's some stuckness here. Pile 1, the divine feminine is, you know, the 10 of Pentacles is this ultimate card of that the connection means like everything. Yeah, so I see here that divine feminine is very concentrated on their family and on the people around her, but this connection still means a lot to her. And she thinks that it's a stop on the divine masculine end. Yeah, and she's holding on to that. She is holding on to the divine masculine. That's what I see here. Very good. So let's see how the divine masculine is feeling. Okay, we have the 7 of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. Wow. And we have the Star reversed. Okay. What I see here is that with the Twin Flame card, the divine masculine is very much aware of this connection. Yeah. He has the flame in his head as he thinks about the flame. There's a lot of passionate attraction from the divine masculine's end towards the divine feminine, but he has a problem of choosing. He's kind of confused because I feel there are so many things going on in his life, and especially about you know, this journey. And I feel that he is almost losing hope because he doesn't really know what choices should I do. And that's why the divine feminine feels it here as stuckness. It's like he is not really knowing how to proceed forward at the moment. He has this flame in his head, but he thinks and thinks it all over how here with all these different options, like, how can I make it possible, you know? How can I this is about feeling confused, and if it's in the reverse, it's even more being confused about the journey, not really knowing what choice to do next. So instead of moving forward, he is like very much in his head. He's thinking of all these different emotions that he has for the divine feminine, and all these different emotions kind of like confuse him. They make him like he doesn't really know how to handle those feelings, yeah, because this is about very confused feelings. He doesn't really know how to handle this connection, but he's aware of it. And it's almost to the point where he gives up hope, you know, where he says, well, it's never gonna work out. I don't know how to make it work out. I don't know. I pointed my head around this for a long time. I just don't know. And that's why the divine feminine feels this as stuckness. She knows kind of that the journey is not over, but you know, she feels that here that the divine masculine is not really moving, that he has a hard time of moving forward with it, progressing with the journey at the moment. Okay, so let's see the feelings. So now we're going to look into the feelings of both of them. What can you tell me about the feelings of the divine feminine, pile 1? What can you tell me about the feelings at the moment? Divine feminine, please. So let's see the divine masculine. What can you tell me about the divine masculine's feeling at the moment? How are his feelings towards their divine feminine at the moment, pile 1? So let's see what's going on in their feelings. So we have the 3 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, the 2 of Swords. Yeah, it's like, you know, when we see this card, it's like the divine feminine really doesn't know what to think at the moment. Yeah, she is like her feelings are very much influenced by her thoughts, and her thoughts are at the moment that there is a lot of competition, that she is not the only one. She thinks that he is chasing other things, and we have seen that he is very confused about the journey. And we can see this in this card, you know, this chasing after other things the divine feminine kind of has in her feelings. So she is very challenged with her feelings. I also see a very, very turbulent feelings. Yeah, very turbulent feelings, not really knowing. And she also has this feeling that they're right now not both on the same level. It kind of feels as if the string of fate is like, you see how this string is like really whirling around here. So that's how the feminine feels. She's like feeling, because the masculine has put a stop into the journey because he doesn't know what to do next. It kind of feels like as if this journey, you know, the feminine here is very challenged by that. very much like her feelings confuse her thoughts also. Also her thoughts confuse her feelings, yeah. And she has almost this feeling of, well, I need to chase, yeah, I need to run behind him. But she tries not to do it. She tries in her feelings to really much hold herself back to chase him. But it's hard for her because these thoughts that she's having, you know, the thoughts that it might be over, the thoughts of, well, he's working on other things, there might be a third party. These thoughts are really whirling around the feelings of the Divine Feminine, okay? So let's see the Divine Masculine. So we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. We have the Sun. Wow. Interesting. The feelings on the Divine Masculine end are very interesting. He gets a lot of energy from the Divine Feminine. So I think the Divine Feminine is still sending energy over there. Actually, when he feels very much warmth, yeah, with the Sun card, I feel that he feels warmth and understanding towards his feminine. He really wants her to be happy. I really feel that, you know, whenever the feminine is happy, it makes him happy as well. So he feels actually, when he looks at her, he feels very much happy. But he also knows that because, you know, there is at the moment, you know, they cannot manifest. There is no manifestation. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Magician in reverse. So he knows that there is no, at the moment, he cannot really make a manifestation of this. And we can also see this is very challenging for the feminine. She kind of senses that. So basically his feelings are good towards her. His feelings are happy towards her. But it also is kind of like, well, I know I cannot make it happen at the moment. Well, I know, you know, I cannot make the manifestation happening. Yeah. I also see the Sun in conjunction with the Five of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is that he feels that chasing again from the feminine. So that kind of makes him happy that she is still with him. But at the other end, it's like, you know, it's like saying, well, I cannot give you, I cannot give at the moment. I cannot manifest this. But because there are so many things in his life that are going on, and he still gets a lot of energy from the Divine Feminine, it is all right in his feelings for him. It's okay, yeah? We can see this here. Whereas the Divine Feminine has very turbulent feelings towards the whole thing, the Masculine is okay, yeah? We can see him here. It's fine. It's not something that's bothering him like very much. And he's fine looking at the feminine, seeing her happy, and when he sees her happy, well, that's fine for him. You know, I don't know. It's like he knows in his feelings he cannot give at the moment. It's kind of he accepted that. So let's see their action space. What are you and your divine counterpart are doing towards each other? Like, what is happening next? What is the Divine Feminine doing towards this connection next? What's happening next in her journey towards this connection? And what is happening next in the Divine Masculines, on the Divine Masculine's end? What is happening next for him in this connection, towards this connection? What's happening next for him? So first we're going to look what the feminine's doing. We have Temperance. Okay, the Divine Feminine is kind of drawing back. What I'm seeing here, the Divine Feminine is going into the King of Swords mode. This means that she's actually thinking and strategizing about the whole journey. And I feel that there might come a King of Swords into her life. You know, it might be some other person that's coming in. Divine Feminine, if you identify with the King of Swords, it could be that you're switching to masculine energy. And you're really seeing that at the moment, you know, your feelings are very turbulent. I see that the whole journey is very turbulent. And the Divine Feminine is really switching into her head. It's really switching and seeing the journey for what it is at the moment, that there is no action. So what is she doing? She is more like in her head, thinking about how to bring it about, how to make it happen, and how to temper out those different feelings. So the feminine is really going into her head more, so there is no action from the Divine Feminine, like in reality. Yeah, so interesting. We have the Five of Wands reversed. This means no chasing. The Tower reversed, and the Six of Pentacles reversed. So that means that the masculine is currently not giving to the connection. They're also drawing back. But I'm also feeling that there is an urge from the universe. That's why the Tower is in reversed here. There's something that the Divine Masculine should reach out. Yeah, we see here the Five of Wands reversed. They're not doing this, but it's an urge from the universe. Always when the Tower is there, it's like the universe wants that to happen. But if it's not happening, it's like, you know, when the Tower is reversed, there's no action being taken towards the advice from the universe. So at the end, it's like that there is something, you know, coming out of nowhere, because it's like the same energy field here. There's not really much change. And that's when the universe steps in to bring the change. Yeah. So what I'm seeing is that the Divine Masculine is not taking any action towards the Divine Feminine. I also see here with the flame that he keeps it on the low. He tries to even deny it. He tries to keep the flame covered. He, you know, when those feelings arouse of missing, he keeps them down. He does not want to think about it. He kind of denies the journey. He kind of, you know, the energy is not really changing much. So he's not giving. Yeah, he's not giving into. He's like not wanting it. You see how the hand is like no. Yeah, so that's what the Divine Feminine was really thinking, was really in her head and in her feelings. That's what made her feelings turbulent. It's his non-action. Yeah, so that's what happens here for my pile 1. I want to get advice though from the universe for you guys for my pile 1. So let's see what let's get advice for you with these cards. What's the advice for the ones watching? What is the advice for my pile 1? And we have Master Buddha advice: increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. So don't give up. I get another one. So don't give up. Yeah, this is maybe the advice for the Divine Feminine. Trust your inner voice. Everything will be fine. And we also have Mary Magdalene. Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. So I definitely see this as like advice for either side. So whoever you see yourself on, whatever side. For the Divine Feminine, it's about take yourself back. Try to control your feelings. You know, this is a connection you are very aware of, and everything happens with divine timing. And for the masculine, there's something here about reaching out. It's something here to share, and we saw that in his action space. The universe wants that he shares something with the Divine Feminine, but at the moment he's not doing this. So that's why the Tower was reversed. There's something happening though for him. You know, if the Tower doesn't stay reversed for a long time. If this non-action is being there, it's always like the universe brings the change into his life. So there will be something happening where in his life, where usually, you know, he begins then to go into an action space. Yeah? Okay. So that's all what I'm having my pile one. I hope you like this. Take care. Bye. So, hello part 2. You chose this card, Rest on Me. So let's see. How are your energies with your twin flame? First of all, I want to look into your mindset. Here I'm doing Divine Feminine and here I'm doing Divine Masculine. So please apply it as it fits. So, show me pile 2. Show me pile 2, Rest on Me. How is the Divine Feminine thinking? So we're getting 3 cards. And we also want to get 3 cards with the other deck for the Divine Masculine. So we can see if you guys think alike in this journey. So what is the Divine Masculine part 2 thinking about the whole thing? What are they thinking at the moment? Please know this is a momentary analysis. It can only last, I always say, the next 3 to 4 weeks from the moment you're watching this reading. Please also know those are general energies. It cannot resonate with everyone, or sometimes only parts of the readings resonate. So let's make it a little bit cozy. Well, we need some lighting, right? Okay, I didn't want to have it this way. Okay. Okay. Here we go, guys. So first of all, the thoughts of the Divine Feminine. So we have the 9 of Swords. Okay, so she's very much in her head. Okay, wants communication. Wow, look at this. We have here a Page of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles. So this is about feeling worthy. Yeah, feeling worthy and feeling having self-worth issues. And what I'm seeing here is there is something in her mind where she, the Divine Feminine, is really thinking that you know, she wants to be the Queen of Pentacles to the Divine Masculine, because the Queen of Pentacles is also the counterpart energy. Yeah, so she wants to be this Queen of Pentacles energy for the Divine counterpart, but for some reason she is rather seeing herself as the Page of Pentacles. That means you know, she is not seeing herself as a queen, but rather than a page, you know. And so I see here, because of this 9 of Swords, and there's a lot of overthinking happening here. So whatever happened here in this twin flame journey, the thoughts are really much, I'm not good enough. That's what her thoughts are. I'm not good enough. You know, I want to be stable and I want to rest in myself and I want to be, you know, she's not even seeing that she is this queen. She's seeing herself as the page, but actually, you know, she is the queen. But she's not seeing this. There's a discrepancy here on how she views herself. So I think that causes a lot of running away from the masculine, because we have here self-doubt. A lot of self-doubt, a lot of self-doubting the journey, also, you know, self-doubting the whole thing. And yeah, and this is showing up as judgment on the other hand from the Divine Masculine, the King of Swords and the Fool reversed. Interesting. Well, the Divine Masculine I see here has he is not really thinking about it anymore. I see here that the Divine Masculine has thought a lot about this journey. They realize that they cannot make sense of the whole thing. Yeah, it's basically that he says, okay, you know, I thought about the journey, I thought how we can make it happen, but at the moment there's no solution. Like in his mind, there's no strategy. And that's why maybe she's feeling like this, that they're never gonna make it, and she feels helpless and more like being not worthy enough. Yeah, because from in the masculine mind here is, well, I thought about everything, I don't know how to make this journey happen. Maybe this journey is not for me. And here with the judgment, they're like really judging the whole thing. And that's why she's feeling like this, yeah? Because there's an interchanging energy always between twin flames. And he is like thinking in his mind that he just leaves the journey as it is. And he just focuses on other things in his life, yeah? He says, well, I can't make any sense of it. I strategized enough about this. I don't know how to make it happen. I don't know how to make a relationship happening. Maybe he's saying the twin flame journey is not anything for me. Maybe I'm just mistaking it for, maybe I'm just a fool for having mistaken this journey. They're kind of like with the judgment card, they're really judging this twin flame journey, pile 2, your divine masculine, and they're really they don't know how to make it work. Basically, that's it. They have no idea. They strategized enough. They wrap their head around the whole thing, their mind, but they cannot find any solution. And the divine masculine is always practical. They always try to find solutions. So he's not able to make any sense of that. Yeah. So that's what's going on in the mind of the 2, part 2. So please apply it as it fits where you are. If you are more the divine feminine energy, or you are more the divine masculine energy. So what are their feelings? What are their feelings? Divine feminine first. What is her feelings towards the divine counterpart? What are her feelings towards the divine counterpart? And now we're going to see the divine masculine. I first have to shuffle again. So I really love that we have the same deck. So we can see if there are synchronicities happening. Yeah. How are the feelings of the divine masculine towards the divine feminine? Pile 2, please. So I really hope that you guys see everything, because it's very hard on this short table to put all the cards down. Yeah, I hope so. So let's see her feelings. Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles again. So yeah, the self-doubt, this whole doubting of the journey. Yeah. It's interesting that, with this self-doubt, this, I don't know if we can start this. I don't know. I want communication. I want to express myself, but maybe I'm not good enough. Yeah. This is what's coming through. And with the 2 of Cups reversed and the 2 of Pentacles reversed, it almost gives this hopelessness that the masculine is not in. With the 2 of Pentacles reversed, it's a lot of struggling. It's a lot of back and forth. It's a lot of, energy that is like one day it's fine, one day it's not, one day it's fine, one day it's not. And it's like in between. Yeah, there is very deep love, but you see how the cups are reversed and now the whole, the whole energy is pouring out. So I feel here a lot of emotional anxiety, a lot of crying, a lot of not knowing where to put her feelings. It's a lot of struggle I see here, a lot of doubt and a lot of uncertainty in her feelings. Yeah, it's almost as if she's constantly between 2 feelings. Yeah, on the one side, yeah, I love my divine masculine. This is an unconditional love situation. And then on the other hand, but he is not in, I'm not good enough. Maybe the whole journey is also not for me. It's like this divine feminine here really, it also says rest on me. This divine feminine really at the moment, if you guys identify with that, you're struggling to be confident in that love. You're struggling, you're seeing that your masculine is not making any move. You're seeing that your masculine is in their head. Yeah, they have no idea how to make that happen. So they're like drawing back. And because of that, you are really in your feelings, and you're like really don't know where to put your feelings. It's a very chaotic feelings energy for the Divine Feminine, because usually the Divine Feminine is very sure of her feelings. But here, you know, if you identify with that, at the moment, you're very unsure about what's going on. You're very unsure. You feel not worthy. And that's why Divine Feminine, it brings you out of balance here, I see. You're in between. You don't really know where to put your feelings. Yeah, it's a very chaotic energy. So let's see his feelings. Yeah, we have the Five of Swords reversed, the Knight of Wands, and the Emperor reversed. And the Five of Swords reversed is an energy of being too much in the head, wanting to have an equal outcome from the situation, but because you know, it's you guys are not in a relationship, and maybe even not in communication. It's like stressing these feelings. These passionate feelings are stressing him out. He has very passionate feelings, and he's always drawn to you, pile 2. Yeah, this Divine Masculine, that's why he has thought of how to make this happen. He has thought of how can we make it happen? How can we come together? How is this relationship manageable? They thought of that, but it always gives them headaches, and that they try to, you know, pull away. With the Emperor reversed, they're not taking any action. Yeah, they're just hanging in the situation in there, and they're not making a step towards the future, like moving on from the Divine Feminine, because they always feel passionate again, and they cannot wrap their head around. They're just thinking, I'm going crazy. Why am I always so drawn to the Divine Feminine? And then they're like stuck. They're not moving in any direction, because we saw in their mind they cannot make sense of it. So you know, they're judging the situation and they're thinking about it, but they're not really, you know, knowing what to do. And they're always like, their feelings are always passionate again about the Divine Feminine, and they can't wrap their head around that. They're puzzled by that. They're puzzled because the Emperor reversed, that's usually a person that knows what they want, and they go for what they want. And this connection really puzzles them, because they have no idea why they always come back to you. Out of nowhere, they get these passionate feelings. And that's why they don't take any action. And you feel that Divine Feminine, and that's why you feel unworthy. You feel in between as well. It's amazing how these strings are, you know, together. How everything is intertwined. So let's see the action. What are you doing towards this connection, Divine Feminine? What are you doing? What is your next step in this connection? I see both of you are very passive at the moment. Divine Feminine, please. So let's see. So let's see the Divine Masculine. What action is he doing? And because I saw him also not doing any action. And also with the Emperor reversed, repressing his feelings, but then they always come up again. It's like he's trying to repress them. He's trying to shut them down, but they're always coming up again. So show me this Divine Masculine's action space. This is always in the next 4 weeks, what happens in this journey. Okay, so let's look what's happening on the Divine Feminine side. Okay, we have the Moon reversed. The illusion will go. That's good to see. There will be an epiphany coming. Okay, and this epiphany will bring growth again. Yeah, a protection of kind of this connection. So there will come a confirmation again. With the Moon, you will get an epiphany or a sign from the universe, Divine Feminine, where you are confirmed in your feelings. Yeah, that's very good to see. Yes, you become the Queen of Wands again. So despite the masculine right now bringing this all a little bit out of balance, because he is not really knowing what to do and repressing his feelings, that's why you are in this state of not knowing either what to do, Divine Feminine. But this will change. I see here that you protect this connection. Yeah, you will get signs from the universe with the moon reversed. There will be an answer coming inside of yourself. Yeah, there will be some revealing of some kind of, maybe through a dream even. Maybe your divine counterpart is talking to you in dreams, or there will be a revealing message that's coming in, I feel here, where you will be sure about your feelings again, because you're like out of balance, Divine Feminine, right now. You have no idea what's going on, why everything is so chaotic, and this will stabilize again yourself, and then you become passionate again, and you can celebrate this connection again as you did before. I feel here, whatever happened here, it's like more because the Divine Masculine represses, I feel, these feelings. That's why you came in that state of not really knowing where you stand with the divine counterpart. But this will change again, and you become passionate about the journey again, and you will find your balance again. Yeah, and you will protect and prevail. So let's see the masculine. What is he doing? Oh, wow. Okay, he will take... Wow, no way. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? Those are beautiful cards. Like, what is going on? There's like, look at this. They're accepting this love all of a sudden. And now they're coming in with you. Look at this. It's like both of you are on the same page. This is beautiful. And then, you know, the journey really moves forward. Like he will do some kind of action. And I feel it's even during Valentine's Day here, because I think that's where it changes. Because we have February now, and we're talking here about the next 4 weeks, you know, when this is going on. And we have seen this uncertainty, the repressing feelings of the divine masculine, but he will take charge. He will accept these feelings. That's beautiful to see. So maybe that's why judgment came in the mindset. Judgment is also about letting it happen, letting it just happen, that you feel all this. Yeah, accepting. It's not only about judging. It's also about accepting and knowing that you are on this path. Yeah. And here it's like both of you are in your soul journey. I feel the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands is your soul journey. You know, you take the stick. You take the stick, divine feminine and the masculine. It's like, that's why it's changing, because both of you are wanting this. There's some epiphany you're coming, because you're, look at this, because your masculine is accepting the cup and is really holding this love, really accepting this love. That's where you get the epiphany. And then you prevail, you know, you begin to let this plant grow again and wait again. And because your masculine takes the stick, he shows you. There's something what he shows you. He shows you that he's in. And then you're happy and you begin to create again, divine feminine. And the masculine is moving forward really fast. This is gorgeous. Wow. This is gorgeous. Although your feelings are very chaotic and unstable, it's like both of you take the chance to make it happen. So let's see the what the universe says as an advice for the both of you. So show me what the universe says to the divine feminine. What are you saying to the divine feminine? What's going on the divine feminine side? Okay, we have the divine director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So, wow. So there is this, you know, the universe stepping in and giving you this epiphany. That's what we've seen. Maybe through dreams. Yeah, to balance yourself out again, divine feminine, and to see that this is your purpose. You have a purpose in life, and you begin to feel this creational energy again. We've seen that. And the divine masculine is, wow, Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. So this is him accepting the soul journey. You see how beautiful this is, because he is accepting. His soul is expanding, and accepting the divine feminine with everything. We have seen this. This is what the action he takes. Even though his mind, he cannot wrap his mind around, he doesn't know what solution there is, he sees that his feelings are coming up every time, and he's puzzled by that. Still, he will accept the journey, and that is the turn. The Ace of Cups we saw in his action space, the acceptance of this love. That's when the journey turns around, and that's when both of you guys create. You see the purpose you have together, and your journey beautifully progresses. This is very gorgeous, pile 2. Okay? Wow. And that's why it says rest on me. Because both of you can rest on each other. Yeah? Very beautiful. So that's all what I'm having. Bye. Hello, pile 3. So you chose the Sunset Record pile. Pile 3. Let's see. Your thoughts with your divine counterpart. So first of all, I'm gonna get your energy. So you must look, guys. Here I put the divine feminine energy. Here I put the divine masculine energy. Whatever you identify with, please look up. So we're gonna first look into your mindset. Divine feminine pile 3, please. It's called Sunset Records. Can I see? And it says too hot to handle. That's the song. You're too hot to handle. So let's see. What is the mindset of the divine feminine? Okay. Oh, there were already 3 cards. Okay. We take that card if I need more confirmation. So that's the mindset of the divine feminine. And now we're gonna shuffle the cards for the divine masculine. Pile 3, Sunset Records. What is the mindset of the divine masculine? What's going on? Too hot to handle. Divine masculine mindset, please. So we're gonna see what is going on here. Yeah, okay. Got already 3 cards. So I always have to look if you guys see the cards. Yes, beautiful. So we have the 4 of Swords, the Chariot, and the 3 of Wands. So that's a very progressive mindset. It's like, you know, the divine feminine is about thinking about taking a rest from, you know, she was running a lot, like not running away from the connection, but, you know, with this Chariot, I feel here in this case, pile 3, the divine feminine here was the leader, yeah, the one that went first and, you know, got the journey going on. We see that here, yeah, with the twin flame journey. And the divine feminine here is taking a rest in her mind now because, you know, she has done everything she could. She's seeing nothing what else she could do. Yeah, she has progressed this journey very much. She was the front runner, you know, someone that leads the journey. And now she is resting and waiting for the masculine to step in. So this is very beautiful to see. So this divine feminine, if you identify, and this is your pile, you're thinking right now, well, I've done everything. I'm in my soul task. Everything is moving along, so I can take a rest now. I can take a rest and let my divine masculine take over. Yeah, let the divine masculine come a step closer to me. So let's see what the divine masculine is thinking. Wow, the moon. 6 of Pentacles and 7 of Cups. So the divine masculine is still a little bit confused here. Yeah, with the moon, it's like he's deep in his feelings, and that's why his thinking is not really like he's not really seeing clearly. Yeah, we see here the divine feminine is very passionate about the journey. We have all these passionate red cards, you know, but she's also saying, well, now it's time to the divine masculine for him to lose his fears. With the moon card, as always, he's also still very much in his fear space. So this divine feminine is saying or thinking, well, I have done enough. There is nothing more I can move towards the divine masculine. Now I'm waiting for him to come. Yeah, and he is more in his fears. He is not at the moment giving to the journey because he's drowning in his feelings. There are a lot of feelings here, and we have to look into the feeling space, what's going on here. But it's almost as if his feelings occupy his mind and kind of like stop him from thinking, like he's not really seeing which way to go. Yeah, we have the 7 of Cups reversed. That's a confusion because of feelings. Yeah, there are so many different feelings he's feeling, and that gives him anxiety. Yeah, because he is a little bit, he thinks he might be in an illusion. Yeah, with the 7 of Cups reversed, he thinks that he cannot give because it's all an illusion. Maybe he's too deep in. He's thinking that I'm drowning too much in this and I don't want this. It's almost as if he's saying, well, the more I give to this journey, the more I drown in my feelings and I don't want this. Because he's having all these different feelings. So the masculine is really thinking, well, you know, the more I give, the more I drown. And so, you know, it's like almost as if their feelings take over their mind. They cannot really think straight at the moment, okay? So that's why the feminine is resting. That's why she's saying, well, he has to figure that out. And then we can move on with the journey. So almost like this, yeah? So let's look at the feelings, because I think that is very important. Let's look at her feelings and his feelings towards each other. So how are you feeling, pile 3? The Divine Feminine. How is the Divine Feminine feeling towards the Divine Masculine? How is the Divine Feminine feeling? So, and I also want to shuffle the pile because we have to see what's going on. The main focus here is on the Divine Masculine. There's something here where his feelings are very unstable. It almost looks like as his feelings are all over the place. What is going on with the Divine Masculine? Why are his feelings so unstable? What's going on in his feeling space? So we're going to see what's going on here with the Divine Masculine. So we know why is he not really wanting to give into the connection. So first of all, we're looking into the feelings of the Divine Feminine, okay? Yeah, we see she's very much in her thinking, yeah? It's the 10 of Swords. It's there are a lot of thoughts that involve these feelings. And yeah, look at this. Wow. And that's why she's resting. She completely here, the Emperor, yeah, she completely is not taking any action. This Divine Feminine has shut off. It's almost as if they're looking at their feelings really from a perspective of mind this time. It's almost as if the Divine Feminine has switched with the Divine Masculine, what I'm seeing here. It's very interesting because here we have the Divine Feminine completely being in masculine energy. She's not the Emperor, but she is in his energy. So she's like not focusing on being sad about the journey. It's like she's saying, well, I don't know what's going on the other end. It's almost as if she's feeling all these feelings from the Divine Masculine that's taking him over. And she's like saying, well, as long as he's not making any move, I don't move any way closer to this Divine Masculine. I see here a very masculine energy in the feminine where she is concentrated on other things. You know, she doesn't want to think all the time about the masculine, and she's very much in her head about her feelings. So this means that, you know, she is even suppressing those feelings with the Emperor reversed. It's almost like as if she's saying, well, I don't know what to do with my feelings. I expressed myself. I made the journey move. Yeah, we saw that. But I don't know what to feel. It's almost, this card I don't see as anxiety here. I see this as a progression of saying, okay, it's like at the moment I should like put my feelings to rest, because it's like almost as if all the feelings are on the masculine side and the feminine is very much strategic and in her head. So if you identify with that part 3 divine feminine, you are acting like a running masculine. Yeah, maybe you're running even away from the connection and saying, well, I don't want it. I want to concentrate on other things in my life. I'm not concentrating on these feelings that I'm having at the moment, and you're repressing them. That's what I see here. It's very interesting that it actually changed here. So let's see for the divine masculine. Yeah, look at this. We have the 5 of Cups. You are in swords energy. You are thinking about your feelings. Yeah, you are logic about your feelings, and the divine masculine is really drowning. Yeah. It's interesting, the divine masculine here, part 3, is very much in divine feminine energy. It's almost as if the energies switched. He's very helpless, yeah, and that's what we've seen in the mind space. He's very helpless about his feelings. It's almost as if he's drowning. We have seen that also. He wants communication so bad, but he is not able to... you know, it's like he has all these passionate feelings, you know. This is the 8 of Wands is like they want manifestation so fast. Yeah, they want to express their feelings. They really want to shoot all the arrows at the feminine and to really express their passion. They're very, very passionate. It's almost as if they're like their feelings are wanting to explode to the outside. But they know they are the divine masculine, so they have to close it down. And it's almost as if it's this hole is like filling up with feelings, filling up, and they don't know anymore how to make those feelings, how to keep them inside. It's almost as if the masculine soon, we're going to look into the action space, but it feels like as if the masculine, oh, that's why it's too hard to handle. That's their passion. They're like really, really passionate. Maybe because also the feminine has drawn her back her energy. Because I see here, feminine, you are not concentrated on a masculine. You don't know. You say you expressed yourself. You don't know how to express more feelings. It's almost as if you keep on the low and you shut down your feelings and you're saying, well, I did everything. Now it's his turn. And here, this bottles up actually all this energy of feeling, and I don't know how to express myself. I don't know how to give her that coin. But I want to show my passion. It's almost as if they are coming now to, you know, it's like this volcano that's breaking out soon. So we're gonna look into what the action space is. But that divine feminine here, part 3, you guys worked really hard on yourself. To be in a runaway mode, like a masculine, it's very hard actually. It's not everyone can accomplish that. It's a very good, you know, you rest in your head, you rest this journey because you're saying, I did everything. I did everything. I don't know what else to do. Totally get it, totally can understand it, and it's beautiful to see because it actually brings the divine masculine to act. So what is your action space, divine feminine? What are you doing towards the divine masculine? And we're gonna see what the divine masculine is doing, but actually that the energies have reversed here completely. That's usually when the masculine happens to express themselves. That's usually when they come back to the feminine. And that's why sunset is here. Maybe you set the sun, divine feminine. You said, well, I did everything. What else should I do? I'm not expressing myself anymore. Yeah? The way you did before. You could still express yourself, but not the way you did before. It's basically you cut off your energy stream towards this masculine, almost like as if you're saying, and that doesn't mean that you don't love him anymore. It's just that you control your energy, right? So let's see your, 7 of Cups. You know exactly what you want, divine feminine. I can see here that you're not confused anymore, but you were before. Yeah, King of Cups. You have absolutely your emotions under control. You absolutely control your emotions and the journey. Yes. Wow. And you're always open. I see here you hold this precious coin of this journey. Yeah. You hold this coin in your hands and you're nourishing it, but you keep your feelings under control. Your feelings are not, in this Seven of Cups, I feel that your feelings are not all over the place anymore. You have managed, and this is very beautiful to see, you have managed to become the King of Cups, to actually control your feelings, to be on this journey, but also to be relaxed. Yeah, because this King of Cups energy here is very relaxed and saying, well, if he doesn't come, I'm fine. I'm just concentrated on my own journey. I expressed all my feelings. What else should I do? You know, I'm ready to crown this journey. I'm ready to start whenever the masculine comes, you know. I'm nourishing, but there's a point when I did everything. What else should I do? Yeah. So very good, Divine Feminine. You really control this journey here. This is very beautiful to see. So what happens with the Divine Masculine? Wow. He's like really in his feelings. Memory lane, yeah? He's thinking of all the beautiful memories that you shared. And he's gonna express himself. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh. And then we have the Hangman again. I feel this Hangman status is changing. I feel this is going away. This is like getting the epiphany. It's like you see how she gets the epiphany. Oh, that's your energy, Divine Feminine. That's your energy. That's why the energy is green. Yep. That's because you are hanging in there, Divine Feminine. You are relaxed. And you are fine. And now he's thinking, oh, well, is she maybe moving away from me? Am I losing her? And that, you know, this going down memory lane really brings him every time back to you. And this brings out this Eight of Wands in him, this fire to really express himself. So I definitely see here something for Valentine's Day from the Divine Masculine. I definitely see that he is really wanting to do something. And coming out of this Hangman mode. Before, he was like really not knowing what to do. Yeah, but now your energy, Divine Feminine, completely switched. So he is like in chasing mode. He really wants to chase you, really wants to have you. He wants to express himself. So the next action he's taking is the Ace of Wands. Yeah, there is a spark in his mind of what he can do, how he can express himself, and he will do it, and you will see it. We have both aces. Yeah, you are ready to give this to him. You are ready to crown this journey, Divine Feminine. You are very relaxed. You're saying, well, if he wants it, he can have it. If not, I'm fine. I'm doing my own thing. And him is like, he is really passionate. It's like this passion is burning all over in him. That's why I think he really wants to do something. I mean, we have too hot to handle. It's like he's saying, oh gosh, I need to do something, otherwise she's gone. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling here. You worked really hard, Divine Feminine. That's a beautiful journey, basically. Yeah, so let's see the advice from the universe. What's going on? Tell me, what is going on with the Divine Feminine? In pile 3. We have open communication, and it says Mercury. Get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. I think you did this. Yeah, and you're now fine. I feel you did enough of this, and that's why you control yourself. Yeah, you heal this. Open communication. You have done everything, Divine Feminine. Let me see the Divine Masculine. And I feel Spirit is saying, yeah, you've expressed yourself enough. There's not much more you can do. And that's why, you know, Divine Feminine, if your masculine comes, you're fine. You're saying, well, I'm always ready to speak. We can always openly communicate. But I did all this in the past. Yeah. And now you turned basically inwards and you're waiting. You're not saying anymore. You're not chasing anymore. And here we have Lady Portia, Divine Order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. And here you see how, you know, this is about the heart chakra being calm, yeah, being relaxed. And here him is getting all this download from the Spirit. He is seeing that there is a divine order where he now has to do something. So I definitely feel some kind of action with the Ace of Wands from the Divine Masculine maybe for Valentine's Day. So this is very, very beautiful to see. Pile 3, I congratulate you. You will hear from your masculine very soon. Okay, so that's all what I'm having. Bye. So, hello Pile 4, you chose this beautiful, it's called Tea Time. Don't spill this. Okay, so we're gonna look into your twin flame journey. What's the divine feminine thinking? So first of all, we're going to look into the thinking space of you and your twin flame. I put the divine feminine here and the divine masculine here. Please look where you are. What is the twin flame divine feminine thinking about the journey? Pile 4. What is the divine feminine? Okay, so we got the divine feminine, and I also want to shuffle for the divine masculine. So, what is the divine masculine thinking about the journey? Pile 4. What is the divine masculine feeling for the journey? Pile 4. So, let's see what's going on. I hope you can see everything. So, let's see the divine feminine. So we have heartbrokenness, we have the Hierophant, that's the spiritual connection, and we have the King of Swords. Okay, let me see. Well, the divine feminine here is thinking about the journey, that it's very hard, that you cannot really use logic in this connection. You just have to trust your gut. So this divine feminine is really putting the joy this journey brings in the forefront in her mind. Yeah, she thinks about all the good things. She thinks about her values and everything what she believes in. Yeah, so with the Hierophant being here in the middle, it means that all the heartbreak that she has experienced in this journey, she knows, because of all the joy and because of all the rewards this journey also has with it, that it's worth it. Yeah, it's worth basically also the pain. So if we look at this here, she thinks that you cannot really strategize, you cannot really be like in your mind about it. You just have to trust your gut and your your higher self and your spirit guides, and all the pain is worth, because what the Hierophant means, this connection, this connectedness, and this bond that you guys having is stronger than actually the pain that you also experience as a side effect of this journey. Yeah, the pain of separation. So that's what she's thinking, and that's what usually divine feminines are thinking, so this is very beautiful. She's actually is very positive about the journey, even though it's hard at the moment. Yeah, and she cannot make sense. Definitely with the King of Swords, there's no contact right now, there's no communication going on, so this really breaks her heart, but she's trusting her gut. Yeah. Sorry guys. So the divine masculine, okay, what is he thinking about Wachala? So the divine masculine, we have the 4 of Cups, we have the 9 of Swords, and we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so the divine masculine really feels that there is a lot of lack in this journey. There are a lot of fears involved because of this lack. So what he's thinking about the journey is that he's like tired of this overthinking about it and always try to come up with a solution. He's tired of never stuff really working out, and we know how that is in a spiritual journey. There's a lot of purging. He's tired of this purging. He's tired, basically he's tired of the journey. Yeah, the masculine is really fed up. He's like, well, what does it bring if everything what we have is heartbreak and sleepless nights, and we cannot be together really. Yeah, the door is closed. We have to be alone. So it does not make really sense for him. And that's a typical, it's interesting how they both like typically think like divine feminine and divine masculine. Né? So the divine masculine does not want to move at the moment in their mind closer to the feminine. They're thinking, no, I don't want it because it's too hard, it's too painful, too much anxiety, and too much lack. That's basically what he is thinking, yeah, about the journey. So the feminine is positive, despite she feels, despite she also knows that she's heartbroken, because I feel there is no communication here, no contact. So let's see, how are their feelings? How is the feelings of the divine feminine? How are the feelings of the divine feminine concerning this journey? How are the feelings of the divine feminine, pile 4? How are the feelings of the divine masculine? Let's see. How are the feelings of the divine masculine? So let's look into the feelings of the feminine. So we have the Page of Cups. This is about admiration from afar. Yeah, this is about adoration, admiration, daydreaming, the Fool. Yeah, wow. That's why she's so happy. Yeah, because she has this love. She feels this love. She feels very united with the divine masculine's energy. Yeah, I mean, they're not going hand in hand in real life, but she is feeling this love. Yeah, it's all love here. We have cups energy, and this in the feeling space. It's like she's all love for her divine masculine. And that's why in her mind, you know, she takes the pain. She takes the pain because she loves. Yeah, we see here someone that really wants to start and who really is letting herself fall into this journey, trusting spirit, trusting her gut, trusting the journey, loving from afar, and really valuing and cherishing this bond. It's a very, very beautiful energy here. Yeah, very loving energy. And the divine masculine, wow. The divine masculine feels very passionate. Yeah, I feel that he even feels this love because he has to. You know, all this love that we have here in Cups energy is also going over to him. In his mind, we see the difference to his heart. Okay, because here we have a typical divine masculine energy, yeah, where the mind says, "I'll give it up. It does not make any sense. There is no use in coming together. When there's no point in coming together, there's no possibility in being together." Yeah, it's always failing. And then we have this celebration card, and the Four of Wands is the 1111 card, the twin flame card in their feeling space. So they feel passionate. They feel they want this. They feel happy when they think of their divine feminine. So it's basically their mind that goes against it. With the Emperor reversed, it means that they're neither doing something, you know, they're not taking any action towards the divine feminine. That's because of their mindset, yeah? And, but they cannot also move on. The Ten of Swords is about cutting the cords. Well, you cannot cut the cords in the twin flame journey, but about, like, you know, you can cut off your feelings and you can move on. That's what they're also not doing. They're letting in this feeling of passion, of celebration, of joy, because they feel this loving energy. So they react to that, yeah? But at the same time, they're also not doing anything against it or to that journey. to live their feelings because their mindset speaks against it. Yeah, so that's a typical divine masculine here, a fight, a war between the mind and the heart. Whereas the feminine is very much loving. Yeah, we see that she overcomes her heartbreak by believing and letting herself fall into the journey. So it's very beautiful. So let's see here. It's interesting to see the action space. What are they doing? So let me see pile 4, the divine feminine. What is the action space of the divine feminine? What's happening next? What is the action space? Yeah, let's do it. So now we're gonna see what's the action space of the divine masculine. What is the action space? So let's see the action. So we have the Knight of Wands reversed. We have the Three of Wands reversed. And we have the Knight of Wands reversed. So what I see here is that the feminine is not taking any action. She believes that the masculine has to take action and she's waiting on him. Yeah, the Three of Wands, there's definitely a distance involved. Yeah, you guys live far apart. And also this means that the divine feminine is waiting for the divine masculine to take action. She's not taking any action because she believes, you see here, she's very passionate about the journey. She's very passionate that something happens, but she's waiting for the masculine to take the action. Yeah, that's very, very like a typical, this is like a typical twin flame journey what we have here. Yeah, where the feminine is basically waiting for the masculine to take a step, but we have seen that the masculine is not doing anything because they're right now having a war, yeah, between the heart and the mind, the head and the mind, the head and the mind, the heart and the mind. Yeah, I was right. So interesting. Both of them are also masculine energy, and interestingly, we have a Knight of Wands here, a very passionate divine feminine that is in her masculine energy, but is not doing anything towards her divine masculine. And the divine masculine, oh wow. The divine masculine is also not taking any action because, you know, with them, it's the problem in the mind. It's this fight that they have. And that's why they get headaches, you know. It's like they don't know what to do. It's their mind is totally against their heart. Their heart wants this. The heart is passionate. The heart matches this passion that the divine feminine is wanting to have in reality. Yeah, the divine feminine wants that these cards turn around, that they can have their celebration in real life, in 3D, but it's turned around, so it's not there yet. But the energy is basically there. Yeah, the masculine could actually switch this if he would take any action in 3D, but he is not. We see this here. He is not. Because his mindset is his big problem here. Yeah, but this is changing. The Tower. The Tower is always something big that happens when there is no energy change in the energy field. That means that you know, the universe will bring the change towards this masculine in some kind of form. It could be just in the form of that they bring change somehow. The friend to the masculine. I just want to make an example, but I have to think of one. How this happens. For example, if let's make a very, yeah, like nothing big as an example, but maybe everyone tells you to change jobs, and you know exactly that your job is giving you heartache, and you don't want to do this job no more. But you have no solution because You know, maybe in order to have another job, you had to move, you know, cities, and you cannot because it's too expensive. You know, for financial reasons, you could not change the city you're living in. But in order to have, you know, to change jobs, you had to move. And so you're like waiting around and nothing happens, and the universe urges you to change something in that, but you're not doing anything. So that's when the Tower moment comes in, and that's usually looks like that you lose your job, for example. You know, things like where you have to get a new job, you know, you have to move. You're like basically, this is like the universe is basically, you know, like saying, hello, you know, why aren't you not changing anything? We urged you to change anything in that. So it's like the universe is urging your divine masculine for a long time now to take some action towards you and to overcome this mindset, but they're still stuck. So if the masculine here is not changing the mindset, the universe will do something. And that's not always something bad. It's just some action that happens out of nowhere that actually makes the masculine move. Yeah, maybe they present him with another female, with another woman, let's say, and they can compare. Actually, you should not do that, but a lot of people do that. So then they compare, and then they realize what they had with you, divine feminine, and then they come back. But something here is going to happen in the action space so that your masculine overcomes this war with their mind that they're having. Yeah, because you're ready. I see the divine feminine is waiting for the masculine to make some kind of move. The divine feminine is also told by the universe that the masculine is making a move, but they're not. Yeah, so let's see what is going on with the divine feminine. And we have Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. So that's exactly what I said. Yeah, the feminine is guided. She knows that something is coming from the masculine. And we have here the masculine, and it says, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. And that's exactly what's happening. It's like the feminine is guided to wait, and the masculine will get through this Tower moment some inspiration that makes him make a move. When that move is coming, I don't know, but expect this move to come. Of course, with the Tower moment, we never know how that move looks like. It could also mean that there is not some pleasant kind of move towards you from the masculine. The Tower moment does not, it's a neutral thing. You know, we don't know if this is a positive inspiration or if this is an inspiration just to trust their mind. Yeah, it can go either way. Whatever the universe is bringing in, it basically changes the energy for the masculine, but it can also be that the masculine completely moves the other way and trusts not his or her heart, but their mind. But there's some decision coming, and you will see that, divine feminine. You can totally let go. You're fine. Trust the journey. Spirit has your back. Yeah. So there's definitely something positive coming. If it is within these 4 weeks that we were looking here at, where the Tower moment is for the masculine coming, I don't know if there's a positive feedback that happens on your end. But I can tell you, definitely the journey, you are fine. Yeah, you are fine. You're on the right path. Both of you are in the energy that usually twin flames are in. Yeah, so just keep moving. Okay, so that's all what I'm having, guys. Bye.